Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to make a chocolate fridge cake. Really simple. The only thing you have to do is melt your chocolate and syrup and butter together. So I've got 300 grams of dark chocolate in this bowl, 100 grams of butter and 140 grams of golden syrup. And then I've got 200 grams of digestive biscuits. I just threw them in a bag and beat them about with a spoon. And 100 grams of sultanas, 85 grams of Rice Krispies, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm going to go and melt all these together in microwave and I'll come back to you. Welcome back everybody. So this is the next stage of our chocolate fridge cake. So all my chocolate, butter, syrup are all melted together really nicely. No lumps of chocolate left. Nice and shiny. So now I'm going to add all my other ingredients. So I'm going to put in my biscuits, my Rice Krispies, my sultanas, and my teaspoon of vanilla. That's it. Get mixing. Make sure it's well coated. Make sure your biscuits are all covered. Take a little bit longer than everything else because they're a bit bigger. But stick with it and you'll get there. Slow and steady wins the race. The chocolate's still warm, so it's not going to set on you while you're mixing it. There we go. It's pretty well done. So if you want to add any marshmallows or any other ingredients now, you can. I'm sticking with the recipe. I think if you add marshmallows it'll make it gooey, but I just wanted it to be a little bit firmer. There we go. I'm going to leave it at that. It's really well mixed, well coated, so now I'm going to put it in the tin. Find a 20 by 30 tin with baking paper. I wet it first and squeezed it out really well. Then it just fits in the tray better. So let us begin. Make sure there's no gaps. I'm making this for Easter. So it's really simple. No baking involved. The kids can join in too, which is always a nice bonus. So you really can add whatever you like to this, but I'm keeping it simple. Push it down in all corners. There we go. Leave it at that. And then I'm going to get some little eggs, little Smarties eggs. I'm just going to push them down into the mix. You don't have to do this, but I think it looks quite sweet. I suppose you could add them afterwards, but you make a little dip for them to sit in. Let's try one. That's it. That's it, my loves. It's all ready. In the fridge it goes. And then when it's ready, I will cut it up and show you what it's like. See you then. So I am going to put some white chocolate in a little bag. It's not a great bag actually because it hasn't got like a true corner in it. But anyway, I'm going to snip a tiny little hole. Try and just pour some of this over the fridge cake. And you know what? That's pretty good, all things considered. Clever. So there we go. So there's the white chocolate on there. Pretty. All ready for Easter. Back to the fridge. Just push down and wriggle. There we go. Go through there. Yes, we did. There we go. So I'm going to put it on a little plate. So she'll put some pieces on there. Put a yellow one on. Looks really nice. The white chocolate on the top, the biscuit and the sultanas. That's really nice. Delicious.